It's Adam and Kevin, the gods of nerd heaven. They'll be making sure that everyone's heard them. They're taking back Nerdum.
Here we are, guys. We are here to talk about the most serious thing in the world over on Disney Plus, the brand new show.
What is it?
2 episodes in. Mighty Ducks.
The Ducks.
The Ducks are back. It's time for Game Changers. They're Game Changers. Mighty Ducks. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Mighty Ducks is way better than it should be. It is probably my favorite show that is currently on shows. And I don't know why, but it just is. It just is. Because you know why? It strangely feels like an actual. It feels like a movie when I'm watching the show, when I'm watching the episodes. It feels like a Mighty Ducks movie, and then when it ends, I'm like, what? What? I was watching this movie. I'm watching this movie. It just ended. I don't know. Compared to some of the other stuff, which feel episodic, which feel like, oh, it's a TV show episodes, you know. This feels like a movie that just abruptly ends, and you're like, wait, I'm watching this damn movie. What's up?
Yeah, it feels like what they did is they made this made a movie out of it, and then they took it and separated
really
it into parts.
How long are these episodes? They're like an hour, huh?
One was 40-something, another one was 30.
See, so I mean, yeah. So this is basically like I don't know how many episodes they're gonna make of it. Let's say 6. Let's say it's 6 episodes, but I mean it's a 6-hour Mighty Ducks movie is what they made, and I mean it's made. The creators, what's his name? And he obviously we talked about it last time. He made all of our favorite 90s movies, Heavyweights, and a lot of some Adam Sandler movies. So I mean he's big on like these. He's an actual filmmaker, you know. I don't think he's ever really done a TV series, so this is actually his first TV series to make, so it makes sense that it's going to feel more like a movie.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I mean, I know it showed Emilio Estevez as a producer.
I'm friends with him on the damn Facebook. I forgot his damn name.
the girl from the Gilmore Girls is in it.
God. Let's see, Mighty Ducks, Mighty Ducks, Game Changers is Stephen Brill. Stephen Brill. If you don't know who Stephen Brill is, let's look at his IMDb real quick. I can name off some Stephen Brill stuff that you might have liked. He directed, let's look at all of his director stuff. Heavyweights, Little Nicky, Mr. Deeds, Without a Paddle, Drillbit Taylor, The Do-Over, Sandy Wexler, Hubie Halloween. So I mean, all he's done is Adam Sandler movies and then Heavyweights, which is like another Adam Sandler production, right? Is that the whole thing? Isn't that like the same production company?
Mm-hmm.
Or that's I mean, it has to be, right? I mean, that's Ben Stiller, because Ben Stiller was in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies, and
they probably coincide with each other too.
Yeah.
They have their like miniature production companies. They'll pull in with the major one.
So yeah, I mean, Stephen Brill all he's done is these movies, and so here he is. He's got to now. He basically filmed a movie and has cut it into a TV series.
And you know, honestly, I didn't know how I was going to feel about how Gordon Bombay was going to fit in all this. Mm-hmm. But I kind of like the way they did him. I think the grumpy kind of... He has a story that ain't fleshed out yet, obviously, on why he's like he is. Mm. Because last time we seen Gordon Bombay, he was making the Mighty Ducks, helping them, training kids... And you can see some of that light is still there by when no one's looking how he reacts. But as far as like that kid and that mom coming up to him, he has a shield up.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna find out he got burnt somewhere.
Burnt bad. I mean, yeah, he lost the Mighty Ducks to down to a giant corporation.
You know, the guy coaching the Mighty Ducks, I almost thought was like what do you call it? He looked like one of the former people in the Mighty Ducks, like whether he played in one of the other teams. Mm-hmm. That actor looked familiar.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was in any of the other Mighty Ducks, but he looked familiar.
No, I don't know. I don't know what he's been in.
You know when they played that other team from Russia, I think is what it was.
Oh,
He looked like one of the guys on the Russian team. I could be wrong, but he looked like him.
Looks like him, but yeah, that guy's probably old. The Mighty Ducks coach is like a younger dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He just had that look about him. Maybe he might not even be anybody, but I like the first 2 episodes. I watched them this morning. The cringe moment for me was what happened at the beginning with the mom getting up there on the ice. I felt so bad for the kid. I was like, oh no! Those scenes right there always get me, cringe me. I'm like,
I kind of like the dual all the character development they're doing, and kind of showcasing because I mean. They want to portray the mom as like the good guy, and like, oh, yeah, like y'all are ridiculous. But I mean, she has such a I don't care about hockey attitude, like, and she's kind of negative, like she's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this for my son, but I think that hockey doesn't matter. I think sports don't matter. None of this matters, and that's kind of like, it's kind of like a mean. That's kind of a mean. That's a stupid thing to say too. Because I mean, there's sports. I'm sure that that hockey stuff has like scholarships, and obviously you can make money if you become a professional. But she's like, it's impossible to become a. She's such a Debbie Downer.
It's almost
about
like
hockey. I'm sure we're gonna see this character development where she's like, okay, hockey does matter to my son. If it matters to my son, it matters. To
me, it's almost like they did that on purpose to give this new squad more hurdles than the other ones had.
Oh yeah,
because the other ones didn't have a parent all the time saying, we're just playing this for fun. They had moments in the movies, but it wasn't like they had.
Gordon Bombay was very. Do y'all want to win?
Yeah.
Y'all need to get better.
These kids are like being told you can't play here, or you can play, but don't try to be good because you're not going to be.
Yeah,
so they already have like 2 negatives going against them.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it's where Gordon comes in and breaks the ice, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
We all know he's going to eventually coach that team. It's just a matter of how he does and when he does.
Maybe a co-coach.
I think maybe something happens that causes him to coach. Maybe in one of the games.
Oh,
that maybe when they play the Mighty Ducks.
What if
arrogance or something? I don't know.
What if they're starting to win games, and they're planting the seeds for this? So maybe it happened. No, it's funny that we're talking so much about Mighty Ducks. That's how good the show's fucking good.
It's good. There's a lot to it.
So what if they're playing? I think they're planting the seeds for it. But what if that boss keeps her at work or something? Because they're starting to win games, and she's like, oh, here, you have to do this work. You have to stay here at work. And then she has to stay at work, and then Gordon Bombay has to take over for a game or something. And it just becomes a thing where maybe he becomes like a coach.
Yeah.
He coaches the team and helps that.
Or what if because I surmise that the girl that the kid talks to at school
joins the team.
That's her daughter.
That is?
I'm assuming.
No.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know if that is her daughter.
But I mean, it hasn't really established who her mom, because she keeps saying her mom won't let her, and then it shows that woman over there.
Her parents.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe that is her mom. It hasn't really fleshed that out.
Yeah.
But it would make sense if it was, because it would tie into what you just said. Because think about it. What if the girl finally convinces herself to join the team, and then the mom doesn't like that? She wants her on the good team. So she decides to try to sabotage the team so to force her daughter to go back over there.
Yeah, probably.
So then Gordon Bombay starts coaching it, and then she just has to either deal with it or whatever.
Yeah.
That would kind of make sense.
I like a lot of the characters. I like how they I like how they got the team together. I like the I love one of the funniest things that happened was when that kid, he has all that expensive gear and then he can't.
Dude, it was such a let on.
They can't do nothing. And he's like, he has to hold on to the thing. Like, I knew it. I knew there was something. I'm like, why would this? Because when they're showing him and all this stuff, I'm like, why would this professional guy, like, either A, he joins a team and realizes that they suck and then joins Mighty Ducks?
That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought he was going to go look. I thought he was going to come up there, put his gear on, and then he would get on the ice and he goes, where's everybody else?
Yeah.
And then I'm out of here. And then leaves and then joins the Mighty Ducks and makes it that much worse.
They
That's
swerved us.
And then he starts grabbing the ice. I'm like, what the? That's such a play on.
Such a swerve.
I bet they were laughing when they
Oh,
wrote that.
God.
When they wrote that, they had to have been laughing. They go like, man, a lot of people they tricked us. They tricked a
swerve.
lot of us on that one. I also I don't know if they did this on purpose, but some of the new Mighty Ducks reflect some of the old ones.
Oh yeah.
The guy that got to be the goalie, he reminds me of the old goalie.
I'm a wall.
Yes.
I am not a wall.
He reminds me of the old goalie. A little bit.
Yeah, you know what? That's what's great about them having, because Stephen Brill, he didn't direct the Mighty Ducks, but he produced the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He produced.
So he's familiar with the project.
He produced the original ones.
Mhm.
So the fact they got him back, this guy who's known for these older films, who worked with, because the goalie was in Heavyweights, so he's familiar with that. How these characters are supposed to be, and so I think that's what's cool, is that I actually do feel the nostalgia a lot more in this, just because it feels like it's being made by the same people. It has a lot of the same beats, so it feels like a '90s show.
And it doesn't feel overwhelmingly in your face either. It's peppered just right.
Oh yeah,
I like it. I like the idea that they're having to convince Gordon he don't just jump in there. That wouldn't make sense. And I like the idea that the kid is having to kind of work. Like, their team don't even know how to skate that well.
No.
She's so busy trying to do this trust game. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to make them lose worse than anybody else.
They lost
And
bad.
then the son's like, I just want to get out there and practice.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we don't need to do that.
We don't need to do that.
Then she throws the balls out there.
It
and
don't
I'm like,
matter.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
It's fun.
It's just fun. It don't matter.
But hey, the kids said it best though when they got their butts kicked the first time.
Yeah.
It's Mom. It's not fun losing like that.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
No.
I mean, if it had been close and they lost, sure. You're like, man, we got some. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But there's no light at the end of that tunnel. They got their butts handed. And then anytime that kid tried to do anything, they just double clogged him.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so Mighty Ducks Game Changers, obviously way better than it should be. So far, it's off to a great start. I can't wait to see what they do with the series and where they take it and what. I can't wait to see what they do with Gordon Bombay and what happens with that all the story arcs, and just I want to see the payoff to this. I mean, it seems like it's going to be at first glance. It seems like it's going to be a 1-season show, and so hopefully it all works out. Hopefully it's the best thing ever.
It might work into a movie. They might establish the new team, and then they pitch if this does well, pitch it into a movie.
That'd be interesting. That'd be cool.
See, they've never done. I think that's also unique. You haven't seen anything. I don't think I've seen anything like that yet lately, to where they've started a series and built the series
To
and
a
built these
movie.
characters. Yeah, because they do it with books all the time. You'll read a book and a book becomes a movie. Why can't they do that with a series? Why can't they build a series into a movie?
Have you seen Mighty Ducks Game Changers yet? The first 2 episodes comes out every Friday at the same time. So basically, when you watch Winter Soldier, watch Mighty Ducks afterwards.
Hey, and hey, Adam referred this to me. I didn't even know nothing about it, and I watched the 2 episodes this morning, and it was good. I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. And if y'all are fans of Cobra Kai, watch this show.
Oh yeah,
there is definitely the same vibe. It's not the same show, obviously, but there's some. If you like that, I don't say you wouldn't like this. It's kind of in the same kind of boat, so to speak, as far as types of movies, and they're both movies that are not. To me, it's good that these 2 shows come out, because they're different from all the other shows that are out right now. So it gives you a break in monotony from all the same type of shows over and over.
Oh yeah. Let us know your thoughts. Did you like the original Mighty Ducks movies? Do you wish that this Mighty Ducks series was actual ducks, like the like the animated show?
Oh my god!
They're actual ducks.
That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
That's what I want to see. No, they're like big buff ducks. They're like street sharks. You don't remember that?
I've seen previews to it, and I've seen a few episodes, but I didn't watch a ton of it.
Yeah, it was like Street Sharks, except the Mighty Ducks, and they were like superhero giant ducks that would use their hockey sticks.
That was somebody trying to
Beat
squeeze
up.
as much money out of the property as they could. We'll just say that. The Mighty Ducks movies are good, but we don't talk about that.
We should do one day we should do a series. Oh, yeah, one day we should do a series where we it's kind of like Mystery Science 3000.
Oh yeah,
where it's like us and we're watching shows and we're like we should watch old shows like that, like Mighty Ducks, like
Oh my
watch an
gosh.
episode and comment on everything.
Hey, I'll be down for that.
That'd be fun. That'd be funny to do. All right, let us know what you think we should do next. What shows we should watch. Be sure to let us know if you like what they're doing with Mighty Ducks. Because when you help us, we help you, and you help me. Take back Nerdum.
I go to art house cinemas several nights a week. I blog about the classics and buy the DVDs. Directors don't know who I am or care that I exist, but I defend their work for hours at parties when I'm pissed. Meteor, I gave you all the best years of my life. I tell the world about you on social network sites. When I'm not consuming you, I'm telling others too, and wishing I could hang around the people who make you.